how do you think that varied series of experiences contributed to the desire to want to write? I mean, it had to, right?
Yes, absolutely. So I think that you should live a life. This is at least for me. Live a life where the book sort of writes itself. All of us live interesting lives in one way or another, even if we're just doing the 9 to 5 grind and we're just getting by. There are still interesting things that happen, in our lives in the day to day that are worth writing about. Didn't Seinfeld teach us that even nothing is interesting and worth examining? So I think unless you're doing fiction and creating fantastical worlds, purely creative, imaginative, then I think you can write from your own experience, write from your own life. And so that's sort of my mantra. I have 8 more books to write on my current series of my travels and things I've done in the past. And so, yeah, it's just going to be writing essentially what I've already done and experienced, and then hopefully continuing to live the adventure forward and write more about those things in future books.
All right. It sort of reminds me of a professor I had. He was I just somehow from the start off of the beaten path. And I think when you start off of the beaten path, there's no deviating from it, right? Once you're out, because there's the concept of there that I picked up in your it's your non it's in your fiction work. I'm sorry, I apologize. The
Yeah, yeah,
concept
it
of
is.
there and chasing the there, it's a wonderful idea. So once you've wandered off the beaten path, it's almost impossible to imagine a life with anything except for that sort of uncertainty and chaos that you talked about in your book.
Absolutely. This concept of there is something that I feel I write about it in the Tales of a Traveling Teacher Walking with Snow Leopards in Paradise, the book about, as we mentioned already, the snow leopard trip. And what I'm talking about in that book is every time I fly, I live internationally. I live in Ethiopia currently, and so I'm constantly traveling to different countries. And when I fly different places and I look out the window, every small village or large city, every place I pass that passes through the window captures my attention. I want so badly to just teleport down into that community and learn what it means to live there, learn the customs, traditions, the difficulties, the victories, all of it.